arrived in New Orleans. I'm so excited about this weekend. Let's get it started. Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. When I tell you me and God like this, so I'm sitting up there working on some stuff. God like, you should go make a video. I'm like, it's raining outside. I like to make my videos outside. I don't want to make it inside. When I tell you the sun came right out and it's a beautiful day, because I was supposed to be out here making my video, and here we are, okay? So, this weekend, I went to a Doula Seminar down in Louisiana, okay? Shout out to Crystal, my sister. Thank you for making it happen. Some of you may know, some of you may not know that I have been at a halt in conceiving, because the way I want to do it, it is very rare in this time. Everybody looking at me real crazy for trying to deliver my baby at home. Now, I've been following Crystal for some years, and she's been doing home birthing with her children. And, I'm like, okay, I'm about to do this thing. Now, before I even came across her, I was on YouTube watching home births and, watching some people go through, a little struggle with it, but they did it. And some people absolutely beautifully delivering at home. I'm talking about in they zen, do a little dance, go on a little walk, set they vibe. They did this, okay? So I'm like, yes, I can do this. I am going to have my baby at home. Everybody like, nah. Everybody around me like, nah, that's real crazy. Don't do that. Go to the hospital. I'm like, we dying 3 and 5 at the hospital. I don't think that just registering to y'all that it's not real safe for us to be at the hospital as black women delivering our babies. They don't care, okay? So she's been having the doula seminars, but I'm like, am I ready? Am I ready to be taking all this information in? Am I where I need to be at to go ahead and get this baby brewing and do this thing? And I was still talking to my husband about it, so I'm like, I don't know, I wasn't ready, okay? I seen this one drop. I'm like, no, this one mine, okay? This is the one I'm supposed to be at. This is the one I'm going to. Let me get this ticket. I ain't have nothing else in plan on how to stay, nothing. I got the ticket, said I'll figure out the flight, stay, everything else later, okay? I am going to this doula seminar. So, time is coming closer. I'm getting real excited. I'm like, I'm going to Louisiana. I'm about to be around other women that believe in what I believe in. We are going to have our babies at home. This is amazing. Thank you, God. Okay. So, get down to Louisiana. It's the day of the seminar, and I am excited. I'm up real early, getting ready. I'm like, that's all that's on my mind. Like, I'm about to meet all these other beautiful women that we are on the same accord, and it's amazing, right? So I decide to ride the bus over to the seminar, because they say it dropped me right there. So I'm like, bet, I'm about to just get on the bus, ride on over. So I get out there, and it's saying I needed to ride 2 buses, and it would get me there. And I'm like, okay, well, I used to be a bus driver. I done rode the Columbus buses. I have no problem with that. We gonna get on this bus, get on over there. So I get out there, and the bus that it was saying I needed to connect to was sitting right here. I'm like, wait, hold on. So I walk over. I'm like, you gonna drop me right here? She's like, you gonna have to ride around with me? But yeah, no problem. Get on the bus. I'll drop you there. You just gonna have to go to the end, come back. I'm like, okay, cool. I got a little time. I'm up super early, because I'm thinking like there's gonna be a line. I don't want to be at the end of it. I want to give me a real good seat. So here we are. So we ride down. I'm laughing because, we in Louisiana. Everybody on the bus. They get on the bus like family. They talking. I'm loving it. I'm just taking it all in, cracking up. So we get, it's a beautiful day. I get off. She give me to my location. I'm like, thank you so much for being patient and let me go ride with you to the end and come back because Coda don't play that. You get to the end of the bus, you getting off, okay? She was real pleasant, had that southern hospitality. Girl, I thank you, okay? So I get off and I'm a little lost, a little turned around. GPS saying I'm right here. I ain't seen it. So I walk up, I'm like, no, this ain't the right way. These is apartments. Let me go back. So I go into this CVS and I'm asking the cashier, like, yeah, do y'all recognize this address? It's saying I'm right here, but your building say 8 and this is saying 3500. So maybe I don't know how it could be right here because that ain't close, right? So I'm talking to him. There's a lady, an older black lady that's at the register. And she like, I don't live here all my life. You got to go closer to the lake. You got to go this way to get to that address. So I'm walking out with her and she like, I'm not about to let you walk. I'm not about to let you walk. We at 800. It's saying 3500. Me and my husband going to take you. And I'm like, no, it's saying I'm right here. I'm going to figure it out. Now, as I'm talking to her, there's this car that pulls up with these women in it. And as soon as I looked at them, I told her, they going where I'm going. They pull up like, do y'all know where? I just started laughing because I had already told the woman, they going where I'm going. So they sit there, they are going where I'm going. So I'm laughing and I tell them like, yeah, no, I'm looking for it. She's saying it's up this way. And they like, oh yeah, come on, you can ride with us. So we going, we looking around for it, we not finding it, but the GPS is saying we right here. I mean, it's announcing it while we in the car, like you have arrived at your destination. So she, beautiful women I met, Jennifer and Chandel, shout out to them. They were from Canada. Look at God, bringing some women from Canada for us to link up and find this together. Anybody that know me know I love Toronto. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's my spot. So it's just funny that is where they were from, right? So we driving and she sees a police officer got somebody pulled over. She's like, I'm gonna go ask him. So she get out, she go to ask him, and I'm like, talking to Jennifer, like, it's so crazy that y'all pulled up when I was coming out because I had to use the bathroom, but I was like, no, someone was telling me to go right back outside and go find a location. I would use the bathroom when I got there. So I go back out right into them, right? So she like, God's timing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, girl, okay, we on the same accord. So we get over to the place and all of us, we were there early because we like thinking there's gonna be a crazy line. So we get there and we the first ones there. So they getting their water bottles filled up. I go ahead and stand by the door and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I will be the first one here, going into the place. So we standing there and we talking. And, other women are coming up and lining up, and they're like saying that they've been to different seminars or, that this is the first one and they're excited. And we just talking and getting geeked up, ready for it to start. So we come in. I'm like, oh, I'm literally the first one in here. I took my little pictures or whatever. Went and got my seat good and up front. Okay. And as the people start pouring in, there are people coming in with their partners. There's pregnant women coming in. There's people coming in with their whole family. The people that was sitting behind me, she was there with her husband and her kids. I'm like, oh, where my husband at? I called him like, babe, there's families here. I wish you were here with me, But I didn't think that, I didn't know that there was going to be men there. So I didn't want to tell him that. And then he'd be looking at me crazy because there wasn't. Okay, so we wasn't even going to play them games. But anyway. So she comes in, everybody's excited, and we're here for the same thing. I mean, I felt so overwhelmed. We opened up with prayer, and I just felt so overwhelmed and grateful to God that right when I'm trying to be in this place, that He is making a way not only for me to believe in myself that I can do it, but to set up something for me to have reassurance. God is so good. Like, while I'm walking into this, God is setting up a place for me to go, surrounded by other women that strongly believe what I believe. Like, God created us for this thing. We don't need no help in this thing. Like, I need help from my husband, okay? I've been telling them, okay, so I'm gonna need you to hold on me, love on me, kiss on me. You know, when I'm straining, you got me, okay? We gotta make sure we on one accord before I just go off and be doing this crazy thing, okay? But like, no help from nobody besides who God partnered with me to do this thing, you know? And just to be like talking about it and hearing other people, you know, being inquisitive about it. And there was a lady there that was like, you know, just to be having my first baby in this way naturally, you know, I'm scared, you know, because even the other women that are doing it now, they've had babies before. And Crystal was like, would you have rather did it wrong and then be like, but I get to do it right, or just start out right? And I'm like, yes, girl, I am glad that, you know, even though it wasn't my question, I am glad that I'm just going to start this thing off right. You know, having my babies at home, my husband and me being the first people that they see and recognize our voice, recognize the love that we've been putting on them and giving them, and knowing that they safe. We about to do that, and I am so proud of us and so happy about it. And yeah, it was just everything. She had you know, I was like thinking like, dang, I missed getting up the day before and going over to the shop to get my teas and stuff. Girl, she was ready for us, okay? The girl had the teas laid out. I wish I would have got a little video or picture, because I did take some pictures that I will add into this because it was real cute and exciting. Exciting. Um, but yeah, I wish I would have got a video of the table and that they fed us a vegan lunch, but I was coming off my raw, so I couldn't eat that day because, you know, I had to get my soup in first because I wasn't trying to get my stomach hurting. So they did serve a vegan lunch for us. And she had all the herbs and the oils and the butters and everything laid out and ready for us after the seminar was over to get our stuff. She did womb and face readings. I didn't get one, you know, but I did get a photo. And, you know, because I believe God gonna talk to me about all that stuff. You know, I feel like I've been on the right track, and anything that I need to be doing, God is speaking to me about. And yeah, we on one accord that it is time, y'all. I believe it is time. And when God says so, there will be a baby brewing, and I will be doing it at home, and I'm so excited. And yes, shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Crystal Alkaline Doula, okay, for being a person that took up that space and said, I'm not even gonna just tell y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. She has went live in her deliveries, and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. My baby sister is the one that put me on to her. She was very entertained by Crystal, and although she said that it was not her path as of yet, she made a way for us to be connected, and I am grateful to her. I love you, Antonia. Antonia, I love you, girl. And yeah, I'm just so excited. But yes, anybody else that is inquiring to home birth, especially in the state of Ohio, I am a licensed notary. So any paperwork or anything that you need to take care of as far as your children being born and just giving notice that they are coming, but you are in debate about the birth certificate or social security card or anything like that, and you just need papers notarized that said you are pregnant, they are here, hit your girl up, I got you. And yes, I am so proud of you for making the decision to bring your baby into this world knowing you first, the way God intended it. I know what I deserve. I know what you deserve. I love y'all.